What if I told you there's a very simple and effective way to enter into the present moment right now, enter fully into the flow state, by just using your own senses, tapping into your brain's natural ability to focus, using your eyes, sound, breath and your body awareness. And the best part, this is all backed by neuroscience. But also on a yogic or spiritual side, there's deep meaning behind this. In this technique now, the main goal is to focus. In the yogic text it's described, if you can focus for 12 seconds without interruption, you enter into a state called dharana, means concentration. Before we have the yoga asanas, pranayama, breath control, pratyahara, to withdraw the senses from the objects, and then you focus 12 seconds. This means dharana. It's very difficult for us nowadays to just keep focused for just 12 seconds. Try it out for yourself right now. Just don't think anything for 12 seconds. So this was just 7 seconds. How do you feel? What came up? Was it possible to be completely quiet? Or do you analyze what I'm saying? What is he talking about? The point is, it's so difficult to focus. If you manage 12 units of this, 12 seconds times 12, 144 seconds or 2 minutes and 24 seconds. If you manage to keep this concentration, you enter into dhyana. And dhyana means meditation. You go really, really deep. And then sustaining dhyana for another 12 units, 144 seconds times 12 means 28 minutes. This will lead you into Samadhi. If you can keep your mind calm for 28 minutes. I want to show you something. This is possible right now. We're gonna just practice 1 minute. But if you learn to use this practice in your daily life and you learn to sit for 28 minutes straight, focusing on one point without living in the past and the future, you can enter into a deep meditative transcendental state. And there's many people saying they can't meditate, but I will prove you otherwise. So just sit comfortably, keep your spine straight, rest of the body relaxed, and I will just guide you for 1-2 minutes and show you a different view. See you on the other side. All you have to do, focus in one of my eyes or the point between the eyebrows and keep the focus, don't divert. Whatever I say, whatever I do, the main thing is the focus. Just focus. One pointed. With all your concentration, you keep the focus. If you blink, it's fine. If a tear is coming, if you have to smile, it's all fine. But just keep the focus. Now also add your peripheral. Extend your vision to the sides. Observe the room. What can you see? Can you expand your vision? And keep the focus. And whatever I add, you just add on top of it. At the end, we're gonna use 5 senses to really connect and focus. Now also add your hearing. Be aware of all sounds. What do you hear? All the noises. Maybe some rain outside, some birds, cars, your heartbeat, children playing. Just be observant and keep the focus. Really listen. Maybe for the first time in your life, you really listen. Also add your breathing in and out for the belly. Smell the air, the breath. Feel the warmth and the cold during the in and the exhale. Keep the focus, use the peripheral, listen and breathe. And now also feel your body, the weight on your shoulders, your sitting muscles. Feel your whole body. And for a moment, close your eyes. Just let everything settle. And you might realize it's not so easy to think of the past, the future. Be fully aware in the here and now. And take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, slowly, gently open your eyes, but stay present. This is one of the most easiest and powerful ways to really be in the here and now. Practice this technique. You start with 1 to 5 minutes a day. Then you add twice a day, 3 times a day. Best if you can start in the morning, when you wake up, after you take a shower, before you start your day, before you take lunch, and maybe before you go to sleep. So 3 times a day for 5 minutes. You will have immense benefit just from 15 minutes a day. What to speak if you try to stay 28 minutes focused. Later, you don't need to use your eyes. And you also don't need to look in my videos or in your own eyes. You can use a candle. You can look at the tip of the microphone. You can look at the tip of your nose. You just find a point, preferably not too far away, because the eyes can get very tired. Better closer. Use your peripheral, you listen, you breathe. And in the beginning you do step by step, but later you just sit down and in 10 seconds you observe, you listen, you breathe, you feel. And then you keep this state. And you will see, as soon as you think, the mind wanders, you will lose your focus, and then all of a sudden you realize, oh, I spaced out again. Yeah. But if you keep the focus, there will be no thoughts. And this is the key of life. If we learn to focus pointed on one thing, then you enter into the zone. And you can see all of a sudden everything feels different, right? And you can try this with all your friends. Everyone will experience the same. There's no one, I never met anyone who said it doesn't work. Because it's not about deep meditation and yoga practice and all kinds of rituals. It's just using your God-given senses, your own body and your awareness. And you can enter into the present moment. This is probably one of the most wonderful things I will share here. This is the thing I show everyone who works with me personally, in group sessions, on my YouTube channel, in all kinds of social media platforms. It shouldn't be a secret. I want everyone to know this practice, because this can really help society. This can really change our lives. If we all learn to be present, to be in the flow, then we can really connect with each other. We can connect with our surroundings, with nature, with God. And then life becomes beautiful. Life will flourish and you will live in abundance in any given moment. If you enjoyed this video, then practice with me for 10-15 minutes. See you in the next one.